when I was a freshman, I was required to take an ethics course. And in that ethics course, one of the topics that we discussed was controversial things and issues and how we can deal with them. And one day in class, every student got a handout. And on that handout was the list of the controversial topics, like abortion, like homosexual relationships, things like that. And you had to say whether you agreed with them, whether you disagreed with them, and why or why not. And on that list was antibiotic resistance. And I didn't know how to answer the question because I didn't know what it was. And I also couldn't believe that it was on the list with things that are so controversial. And so I figured I need to do my research to figure out why this issue is controversial. And I thought my classmates could benefit from it as well. So antibiotics is something that many doctors give out. So when you go to the doctor and you feel ill, many times they'll give you an antibiotic and you'll feel better. So what is antibiotic resistance? And it's the ability of a microorganism like bacteria or viruses or parasites to stop the antimicrobial, which is the antibiotic that your doctor is giving you, from working against it. And as a result, the standard treatments that we get every day, which is antibiotics that make us feel immediately better, are no longer working. And so online, there's a site called Metamia. And on there, it gives you analogies and similes to things that, like to ideas that maybe just be too complex for us to understand. And on there, it said that antibiotics is like a boot camp to the bacteria. So as they go on, they will get knocked down, but they also will get stronger and stronger. So what causes it? And it would be evolution. So when the microorganisms are exposed to the antimicrobial, the more susceptible the organism succumbs. So it basically means whenever we're in our system and we're giving them antibiotics, they're dying and dying, but the other ones are getting stronger and stronger. So then whenever they produce offspring, we're now seeing the offspring of bacteria to be much stronger and fight the conventional treatments that we've been using on them today. So why did this make the list in my ethics course is another thing I wanted to know. So, okay, I knew the facts, but why did it need to be on the sheet? And it's because the growth of global trade and travel is huge. Many people are going other places. We're trading with other countries all the time. And when we have these people walking around with bacteria that are resistant to these antibiotics, we see it spread faster and faster. And we just saw the scare with the Ebola and how fast that could spread, something so deadly. And so this is why it became such a big concern and like the controversy of what we should be able to do about it. So another thing that causes it, besides evolution, is the inappropriate use of medicine. So the misuse, overuse, or underuse. So whether that means, oh, I'm feeling ill and I don't want to go to the doctor, so I just take the antibiotics that I have left over in my cabinet. Or I go to the doctor and they give me antibiotics, but I'm feeling better in 2 days, so I don't take the rest of my pills. Things like that can also cause it. And I just wanted to leave you with a fun fact, is I always thought that it came from us taking antibiotics whenever we're ill. But a fun fact is, whenever animals are getting ready to be harvested to make us food, they are given antibiotics to make them healthier and not sick and bigger. And so whenever they're given those and they are killed and for us to get meat, we are also ingesting those antibiotics. And I thought that was a fun fact because not many people would know about that. So I thought that y'all would benefit from knowing the facts about antibiotic resistance and just overall what it is. I hope y'all are having a good day.